I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
If it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason
I'm
X.
Kevin Graham.
And this is the podcast that's on the road again.
We are on the road.
Just can't wait to get
We're
on the
moving.
road again.
We are. Hang on, wait. Yes, we're on the road.
Yeah, we had to
Oh,
make
boy.
a pit stop. We're some hard traveling heroes.
Traveling heroes. A couple of road bumpers,
Yeah.
doing bumps on the road and bumping all over the place.
All right. I don't
You
take
know?
bumps anymore.
It's been a while, brother. Well, maybe not as long as you think.
That's right. We are so close because one day,
One day,
tomorrow, starts the festivities.
or is tomorrow this way or that way?
It's just a day away.
But which direction is that day?
Either.
Do you consider?
Because if you go back, tomorrow's still just a day away.
Yeah, but which way is back?
Where's Doc Brown?
Where's
the chalkboard?
Where is there's chalkboards? Right, there's a chalkboard right over there.
It
actually,
really is. You can find
That
anything in
won't
this
come up on
barn.
the screen. This barn is actually. So to kind of recap what happened. We were
To explain the
to
backstory.
explain. I mean, come on. Now every episode has a backstory.
That's true.
We were on the road, heading to San Diego. We had a little car trouble. Mm-hmm. And this guy Tony was like, "I'll help you out." And so Tony's like out working on the car somewhere, and I think it was like that way,
Right.
Or like that way. And he's like, "You guys can go," because he's actually a fan. Mm-hmm. He spotted you. He's like, "I know you."
Exactly. Spotted me in the FYE.
I mean, you're always getting hooting and hollered at because people are like, "That's the best show on the internet."
That's very true.
So
this is
the best
show on the internet from a barn.
Prove us wrong. Seriously, prove us wrong.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I know you guys got your show, so you can go set up." Oddly enough, the bar has Wi-Fi.
I know.
It's like a gig.
Well, it's 2019.
I mean, what barn doesn't have Wi-Fi?
The sheep's got a tweet,
Oh, and aren't they tweeting all right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a political burn for you kids that are just, following along. So we are in my shirts. There's a weird light that's hitting my shirt.
I know.
And it's a foil, in yellow.
The camera.
The camera
adds 10 pounds.
adds 10 pounds of static. So we're heading to San Diego. And
San Diego.
We're heading straight into the whale's vagina.
That's right.
And to buy some comics, and people get married in barns just for fun.
That's true. That's true. And
mean,
and according to one Keith Harris, they are not fun.
According to my dad, they're not fun.
Yeah. Everyone's just like, it's November. We're in a barn.
We're in a barn.
There's like an oil lamp. Can we?
Oil lamps and
Is there a pellet stove? Where's the pellet stove?
Are they churning butter anywhere nearby?
Probably for the hors d'oeuvres.
For the hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres of the wedding.
Do you pronounce the H?
No, I don't know.
No.
Depends on.
Did you know that there was an H in that word?
No.
It's a silent H.
I'm an English major.
Can't win them all. So we were on the road to Comic-Con.
Yeah, to Comic-Con, San Diego.
And so we had some car trouble, so that's why we're posted up here.
Right.
We don't have tickets.
No, we're looking for a miracle, man.
We're hoping for, looking for one.
Just one.
If you got one, for the both of us, if you got one for the both of us, that's fine.
Is that two, Christy?
We'll take it.
Is that two?
Well, 1 and 1. When 2 becomes 1.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget the other one.
Did they have a third hit?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought they had 2 become 1. What's that? What's the actual name of that song?
With algebra. Fucking some algebra. Hors d'oeuvres is French.
I mean, they eat strange shit, so I don't know. They eat snails for fuck's sake.
Wait, real quick. Hang on. What are the Spice Girl hits of the 90s?
Wannabe. That was the name of the song. Come on now.
No, that's If You Want to Be My Lover. That's still
I Tell You What I Want, What I Really, Really Want. That's
song. One song.
Yeah,
that's just so.
They didn't have multiple hits. That's one song.
No, but then there was the other one. There was a song about fucking.
There was Two Become One.
There was a song about fucking. Yeah. They had. I swear to Christy, how many hits did the Spice Girls have? I know you know this.
Spice Girls was the very first CD I ever bought.
You've mentioned this before.
Yes.
Why?
I was real impressed.
You were real impressed? You were just like, these ladies are going somewhere?
Hey, they were speaking my language.
What was English?
No.
Is that the bar that you set for music?
I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me tell you what I want.
What did you want?
Like Power Ranger action figures.
Oh, but you bought a Spice Girls album.
Well, yeah, they spoke to me.
I mean, okay. So what, Spice was the first
yeah.
album?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why is the Spice Girls Wikipedia page like 18 fucking pages long? Like, I've been scrolling for the... Okay. Say You'll Be There.
Yes. Yeah,
What? Spice Girls only make hits. They're all hits. But how come we can only name... There's Wannabe. Okay, Two Become One. I don't remember what Say You'll Be There was. I don't know, Mama.
That was a hit.
I don't know Who Do You Think You Are.
No.
Spice World. What was on Spice World?
They had 3 CDs.
They had 3 CDs. Spice Up Your Life. Oh, Stop. I remember Stop.
What was Stop?
Where they were like thanking people.
Okay.
Naked. What was Naked?
Was that Baby Spice song? I think that was her song.
I thought, okay. Who was the Beyonce?
Oh, the one that married that soccer player.
She, never sang, though.
Yeah, no, but she won.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Right.
Isn't she, the only one? Chris and I were just having this conversation. Because isn't, I think, Victoria Beckham? Posh Spice?
One of the Beckhams.
No, she... Well, sure, shit wasn't David.
Wasn't he in 98 Degrees?
Dan knows what's up.
Goddamn right I do.
So wait, what about 98 Degrees?
Wasn't he in that band?
No, he's a soccer player.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just so matter-of-factly. Yeah, because isn't she the only holdout whenever they want to do a reunion? Ginger Spice had a solo career.
Is she the one on America's Got Talent?
No, that's scary.
Okay.
That's Mel B.
All right. Well, she's hustling.
She married Eddie Murphy at one point.
No kidding.
That's the only other fact that I know about the Spice Girls. Here's the fun part too. So I knew of Mel B because I just heard her name pop up in general internet searches and stuff.
America's Got Talent.
Yep. Eddie Murphy. And it wasn't until there was a story recently where she severed her hand.
What?
I reread the headline of the article 8 times because I was like, wait, does that say I had people come over and I'm like, can you read this word to me? And I'm like, what does this say? And they're like, is she severed her hand? I'm gonna
see that's what you got to do. I learned text to speech on my Apple computer. So when I am in disbelief, I just highlight and hit the command for it to say it to me, and I'm just like, oh, that is what it
Mel
said.
B says she suffered severed hand, broken ribs in an accident.
Wait.
So
hold on.
Okay, I will pull up the article.
We're down the rabbit hole.
We're
just
down
go.
the rabbit hole. Okay, Mel B fans, take note. She will not be signing copies. It's fucking low, USA Today. Of her new book, Brutally Honest. It's harsh. in New York on Monday because she suffered a quote. And here's the thing: severed is in quotes.
So that's probably how she described it.
A severed hand in an accident, according to her post on Instagram. This was back. This was back in December. So Melanie Brown didn't go into details about what happened. She also didn't explain her 2 broken ribs and hours of surgery, or even when and where all this happened. But being brutally honest, let's see. She's absolutely okay. Yada yada yada. My right arm / hand is all stitched up, and I'm trying to keep still and heal my broken ribs. So apparently, like, the whole thing is very vague,
right?
And like, from the sounds of it, nobody really knows what happened or like the extent of her injuries.
But when was this?
This was back in December, so this was like 7 months ago.
Okay, she's fine.
But like the article went in to say like, oh, the Spice Girls went in to visit her, and I was like, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That they all went and visited this, America's Got Talent judge,
right?
And and comforted her. I'm like, it's a very odd but nice thing to do. And then I was like, oh, I get it now. And that's when I learned who Mel B was. Turns out she's a very talented, or has a very talented and recognizable singing career. I just never knew that.
I just love the idea of the Spice Girls going to random people's hotel or
no,
hospital.
But like only random celebrities.
Yeah.
Just like random like B and lower tier A-list celebrities.
Like Danny DeVito has a colonoscopy and
they're just like, "How you doing, Danny?" And he's like, "Good, doing well." So we're in this barn.
Wait, did we figure out how many hits they have?
At least 3.
Okay.
Yeah, there's at least 3 that I recognize. So that's it's a good career.
It's better than Chumbawamba.
They weren't. Yeah. You know who else I didn't realize had like a ton of hits until like I went to their show was Third Eye Blind.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like
so many
because I knew like the 90s was sort of this weird era for one-hit wonders. Where, like every one-hit wonder had 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. It's like, oh yeah, Ace of Base, they're a one-hit wonder, but then you're like, but wait, they have like 2 or 3
Dude, I was rocking
hits?
out some Ace of Base the other
day.
day.
Can you name more than 3 Ace of Base songs?
I Saw the Sign.
Yep.
All She Wants Is Another Baby.
Yep. I got you on this one.
See, no, that was the Cranberries. You might have me.
Don't Turn Around.
Ah!
Yeah. Kevin never believes me about the hits.
The Ace of Base hits?
The Ace of Base hits or the Spice Girl hits? I mean, I'll believe anybody these days. But then
I'll take any kind of hit.
But then you go on to learn that like Ace of Base was literally built to be a one-hit wonder.
Yes.
Because it was just made by 2 Swedish dudes who were like studio artists and producers.
Right.
But yeah, like
there's Drop Dead Fred.
Who's Drop Dead Fred?
Isn't that the name of that band?
That's a movie.
Oh, is that a movie?
That's a movie. I mean, it could be a band.
I'm Too Sexy.
Right Said Fred.
Right. That's close. Close enough for their sake.
Any hits. Okay. Well, a lot of bands have hits. A lot of bands have multiple hits. But then I was like, oh, yeah, Third Eye Blind. Like, they were kind of like a one-hit wonder. Like, it's weird that they're still, like, headlining a tour.
Right.
And
then they play, let me see if I can name them.
Okay, go ahead.
Semi-Charmed Life.
All right.
Jumper.
Yeah.
What's the name of that song? Graduate was another one. I'll Never Let You Go. So that's 4.
How's it gonna be?
How's it gonna be? That's 5.
Google lists at least 25 songs right off the bat for
shit.
Third Eye Blind. And then but then like I started going through it and I was like, oh shit, no, like they were like an accomplished band.
Oh yeah.
But what they ended up doing though, so they came out and I think they played some of their newer shit, and then they went into what the hell album was it? Whatever like their big album was, literally Third Eye Blind.
Yes.
They had gone on to play that in its entirety because it was like
really
the 25th 5th or like 15th anniversary of
That's
it or
dope.
whatever.
Actually, not a hit. My favorite song in this album is the second song.
What's the second song?
Losing the Whole Year.
That's the first song.
Oh, well, that one then.
So yeah, it turns out that like if
Are you sure
am I sure what?
that's the opening song to the album?
That Wikipedia, which had
I thought
1,000 pages of
I
Spice
thought
Girls information.
Track 1, side 1 was Semi-Charmed Life, followed by Losing the Whole
Listen,
Year.
I just pulled up. I know. I'll go to Amazon
Okay.
and I'll find this out because
I've listened to this album.
I mean I'm not
So many times.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that that's not what's listed. The first song is "Losing the Whole Year," then "Narcolepsy," then
This gotta be a remix.
then "Semi-Charm Kind of Life,"
This is a
then
remix.
"Jumper," then "Graduate," then "How's It Gonna Be," then "Thanks a Lot," then "Burning Man," then "Good for You," then "London," then "I Want You," then "The Background," then "Motorcycle Drive By," then "God of Wine."
I think it's a
My nickname in
remix.
high school.
Is that best of?
No, it's the actual album. It's the full album, sir.
Anyway, we're in a barn.
We're in a barn. We're trying to get to Comic-Con. We don't have tickets, but we're out there. We're gonna be out there.
I'm gonna make a sign
We're
together.
the fucking Tony's gonna give us some like marker and some cardboard.
Right.
We'll make some signs. Mm-hmm. We'll be good to go.
We'll get in.
But have you been following any of the news? Not like the news.
I was
Like,
gonna-
I mean, like this is the news, but like, the Comic-Con news.
No.
No, you have not. Okay. I have. See, it's funny. So you haven't been following.
Correct.
I've been trying to follow.
Yep.
Either I'm doing like a bad job,
I can believe that.
or there's like not much going on.
Here's the thing. As much as everybody loves Comic-Con,
Right.
I think it is. Comic-Con has fallen the same way Netflix has.
Netflix has fallen.
Yes.
Ooh. It's a Gerard Butler movie on its way. Let's get it.
Sorry for him.
Olympus has
So
fallen. Go on.
So is Disney Plus, and that's on its way too.
Disney Plus is falling.
No. That's what's rising.
Oh.
The sun sets in the east and rises in the west.
Are you sure? I mean,
I want the dumpster fire exclusive. Oh yeah. Blakely saw that too. She loved it.
the what?
There's a vinyl figure that's an exclusive for Comic-Con.
Right.
And it is you know how like they do like you know what Shopkins are?
Yeah.
So it's that style, except it's a dumpster fire that's all cute.
Oh, I did see this.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Yeah, I kind of want that too.
Yeah, it people the retail price at Comic-Con is $50.
Yeah, you know how much is going to be after Comic-Con?
Fucking
like $250.
$250 easy.
$250.
Easy.
Yeah, maybe $350. Which then you got a Loch Ness Monster on your hands, so you don't want that. Okay, so you have it. Okay, you're saying Comic-Con is falling.
Yes. So basically, the idea is that Netflix is falling because everybody wants their own.
Right.
Comic-Con is falling because everybody
wants their own.
Exactly.
That's exactly where I was going to go. High fives to us. But yeah, oddly enough, Marvel is coming back to Hall H.
Right, which was interesting because D23 is just a couple weeks away.
I would imagine. Well, it doesn't sound like DC is going to have that big of a presence.
Well, probably not. They're still fucking trying to figure their own shit out.
Well, they're not. Well, they're actively not going to be promoting Joker.
Right.
And then there's another movie that they weren't going to be promoting, or like another property that they're not going to bother promoting.
Like Birds of Prey, maybe?
Well, the next one would be the fucking whatchamacallit, the Harley Quinn movie. Because they've been in pre-production and they actually started production with that.
That's true.
I think that comes out next year.
Hey, asshole, talking to the microphone.
Oh, hi! Well, I'm looking at you.
I know, but like we're trying to. I know it's a barn, but we're trying to be professional.
Is that better?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
better.
So, yeah, it sounds like DC's kind of just like waving the whole thing off. Maybe trying to fly lower under the radar
think
for a
so.
little bit.
It could be a strategy.
It could be a strategy.
Could be a strategy.
I mean, I don't. They need whatever they can get. But speaking of DC, did you hear about the assholes who went around and put up billboards demanding that DC release the Snyder Cut?
No.
Yeah. So like these dudes ended up getting like $20,000 raised. To be fair, like they did donate a portion of that to like a suicide awareness charity, kind of in part to the unfortunate, situation and death of Zack Snyder's daughter. And so, but like they posted billboards all around the city, and I guess they're going to try to get stuff into the con saying like hashtag release the Snyder Cut
Of Justice League.
of the Justice League.
I still have yet to see that movie. And I'm a goddamn DC fan.
You know, I can't say you're missing out on anything, but it's perhaps worth a watch. Maybe just one.
Okay. No, Wonder Woman was the last DC movie I saw.
Okay.
But before that, what was sandwiched in between, Justice League, was Suicide Squad, which was a fucking. You want to talk about dumpster fires?
Yikes.
That wasn't even a cute one.
However, I am intrigued to see how they pull off the next Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting
because they've got James Gunn. They're gonna have some not recasting, but people dropped out, people got added,
right?
That sort of thing. I just don't know what, like, with Marvel, you kind of have an idea because there's like a general tone that carries like throughout each movie and just like the overall like universe that is Marvel.
Right.
You're like, oh, I get what they're doing. With DC, I'm just like, they're just trying stuff.
Right.
Like, it just seems like they don't know what works. Like, they don't have the recipe to the sauce yet. DC doesn't know how the sausage is made.
Which is odd.
Which is very odd because they're a fucking movie studio and comic book company. You would think that being owned by Warner Brothers, be on camera when I do that, being owned by Warner Brothers and then being DC, movies, comic books. I mean, Marvel did it before they were known by Disney.
I know, Iron Man.
Oh, fucking Iron Man.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, DC, and it's such a hard thing as a fan because even as a fan, like, I hate to say it, but like, I've given up on the movies. I don't keep up with the comics really anymore.
Oh, really?
Not really, because most of that's because I've been making them. So like, that takes up a lot of time.
Plus, it's, I feel like comics is easy to fall out of.
Oh yeah.
Like with movies, it's like you just got one.
Yeah. That's easy to keep up with. But is DC Plankton trying to steal the formula from the Marvel Mr. Krabs?
Oh shit! Is Marvel Mr. Krabs? Is that how that works out?
Well, okay. So Mr. Krabs is obsessed with money.
Right.
Marvel's owned by Disney.
Who is obsessed with money.
Right.
Shit!
Christy, I think you cracked the code.
I think you cracked the code, yeah.
I think you cracked the code here. What is the Krabby Patty?
What? Oh, like what property would that be?
Yeah. Krabby Patty's got to be the Avengers, right?
I'd say like the Avengers or like the first Iron Man.
Okay.
I mean, you could say it's like the Avengers as a whole.
Right.
And
then so that means in that situation, then who's SpongeBob?
I mean, SpongeBob would probably be
Joe Quesada.
I mean, no, that's comics.
Well, he does the Netflix shows. He's in charge of that.
No.
Or he was.
No, it's somebody else. I can't think of his name right now.
Are you sure? I'm
I'm
Joe
like,
Quesada.
No, that's not Joe Quesada. Wait, which one's Joe Quesada? No, that's not Joe Quesada. What? Fuck! Why can't I think of his name? He wrote Hush. Jeff Loeb.
Jeff Loeb?
Jeff Loeb runs the Marvel TV stuff.
Okay, well then SpongeBob is Jeff Loeb.
Well, I mean, I would say SpongeBob's more like...
Because
I would say SpongeBob's more like Iron Man. The Krabby Patty is the Avengers, and then Squidward is the Incredible Hulk because nobody likes him, but they all tolerate it.
I'm done with this metaphor. I'm over it.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't like it anymore.
Why don't you like it?
Chris, you dropped the ball.
Because you didn't get your way? Was that it? Mm-hmm. Disney is Mr. Krabs. SpongeBob is Marvel Studio. I suppose that's a better, more accurate analogy. That was in my nose. They got flies in here.
I know. Damn barn.
Fucking flies.
Where are the chickens? They eat the flies, right?
Do they eat flies? I thought the frogs eat flies.
Well, the frogs eat flies, yes, but
Yeah.
I think chickens just eat everything.
They eat people.
I'm sure.
They're like little raptors.
I bet you they would.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, everybody's kind of bailing on Comic-Con. It seems.
Yes.
So I'm interested in, like, it's funny because like it wasn't that long ago that if you were a movie studio, Comic-Con was like
It was the thing.
Mecca. That was where you had to be. And I'm like talking like within the last 5 years.
Right.
Like that was the standard.
I mean, things are changing at such a rapid pace these days, you know?
I mean, you're not wrong. I think the one thing that will always keep Comic-Con going, though, it's not the comic books, it's not the movies, it's the toys.
Oh, for sure.
I think you're gonna start seeing way more toys, more than there already are. Mm-hmm. And then also, I wouldn't be surprised to see a rise to video game awareness.
Oh, I could absolutely see video games completely taking over the con.
Which is
eventually.
weird because it's kind of sandwiched. I mean, Comic-Con is sandwiched in between, because like E3 just happened.
Right.
And then you have TwitchCon, which is coming up for all the streamers, which a lot of, obviously it's a fucking video game streaming conference.
Right.
So there's a big video game presence there as well.
You would hope so.
So, I mean, you would hope so. But I think it's going to be one of those things where maybe more of like I can't really say even like the bigger name studios because E3, you get more presence from like PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo.
Right.
Whereas, I can see Comic-Con being more where like the developers come out and are like,
oh, yeah, like an
boom,
EA
boom,
Sports
boom.
or
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, like, you do get some developers, like, because, like, they did the thing with Borderlands, and then there's always, like other games and stuff. But a lot of times I feel like those are more tied to, like, exclusives. I mean, like the Cyberpunk thing with Keanu was a big reveal.
Right.
But I don't know. I think that might start to turn a little bit.
Yeah, I think, well, I mean, the comic book industry is going to be dead in like 5 years anyway.
So do we still call things Comic-Con?
Listen, bro, I went to a Comic-Con less than a month ago. There, I was the
You were the
part of the con. So.
Oh my God, yeah, because like goddamn Tony, his car's backfiring.
Yeah.
Because I feel like now, you're going to attract more of an audience with a movie or like a TV show than you will like, hey, come to this panel where we, release information on the new storyline for the comics.
Right.
It's like,
that used to be the case.
It used to be the case.
I mean, when they were launching the new 52,
right.
I mean, that was the big news coming out of Comic-Con was, oh shit, they're rebooting
everything.
Yeah. Starting from scratch.
They should just everybody should just do one. Just do one comic.
Here's the thing. This is what I would like to see in comics, and this is a tangent here. They need to get rid of the number system.
The number system? What do you mean the number system?
Issue 1, Issue 2, Issue 3.
Oh, and just do like a 1 through 6 short run?
So, for those of you that don't know, and I learned this by making a comic, on the barcode, there are certain things that need to be on the barcode for Diamond to distribute the comics. Mm-hmm. One of them is the date. So the date needs to be on the barcode. The date is always on the barcode. It's actually usually a month ahead of when you actually get it because of planning for some sort of shipping delay or something like that so that you don't look like an asshole. But anyway, so you have the date on the barcode, so you know when the comic was released. So if you're looking to put things in chronological order, you just go by the fucking barcode.
Right.
But if you did like, this is Batman, name of story, issue 1, whatever, for however long the story goes, then when it is done, Batman, name of story, issue 1. You just do it that way. So that way, you're not looking at, oh, this is Detective Comics 1003. What the fuck did I miss?
Right.
You know? That would save comics. They're not going to do that because there's too much prestige in the high number and shit like that.
What's the prestige? I mean, you can still have it be like numerical. Like, oh, this is like the 20th issue we released, like since the series came out.
Right.
But like, it's part 1 of a new volume.
I mean, you could even slap on, if you wanted to keep your precious number system, you could even just keep that in the top corner, and then underneath it, by the name of the story, this is number 1 of this fucking gimmick.
Yeah. I mean, don't they kind of do that already?
No, they don't.
I thought they did that in some cases.
Some of them will tell you up front that this is a 4-part series. This is a 2-part
Right.
But not all of them.
Oh, because they'll do like, oh, this is like issue 504, part 1.
Following Icarus, part 1, or something like that.
The fucking widening gyre.
But they don't tell you. Yeah, exactly. So that's my comic book rant.
I would be a fan of that. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't buy any of them because, like,
well, it just helps people jump in.
Buy toys. I don't buy comics.
I mean, and this is why Free Comic Book Day doesn't work. Free Comic Book Day doesn't work because you're trying to introduce people to your product, giving them a thing to look at and be like, oh, this is cool. Where do I start? Detective Comics 1002? Well, I give up.
Yeah. That's a very good point.
Yep.
Because, like, that's kind of one of the reasons why I got out of comic books was because I would go back to the store and be like, okay, what did I miss? Where? There's how many spinoffs? Why is my box so big?
Right.
I'm like, I don't just go. Just get it all away. Burn it all down.
That could save comics. They'll never do it.
They'll never do it.
They'll never do it.
So, write your local comic book company.
Right, Jim Lee.
Right, yeah, right, Jim Lee.
Yeah. Dan DiDio. Right, those guys.
Yeah. And just write Joe Quesada for the hell of it.
Yeah.
You know.
He's a good guy.
Just be like, hey, man, keep up the good work. But going through some Comic-Con panels this year.
Yes.
So there are 16 right now being ranked by IGN, which I think we could consider, you know, a solid list that would be, you know, people would read that and go, okay, yeah. So our reactions.
Okay.
I have not seen this list.
Okay, let's this is off the cuff, ladies and gentlemen.
In no particular order.
Okay.
So among the list is It Chapter 2.
Couldn't give a shit.
Did you see It Chapter 1?
Nope.
Did you see It the miniseries?
Nope.
Neither did I. I was really afraid of it. I saw the one scene growing up where like the dude was in the bathtub and there's just like blood everywhere, and I'm like, no.
Wasn't that The Shining?
That was it. Because I saw it when I was younger, and that made me go, no.
Okay.
I remember the shit that traumatizes me. Believe me. There's a lot.
I just pushed it to the back.
No, the feelings I push down. The traumatization, it all sits here. The DC TV premieres.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of game for this. So, we've got the DC streaming app.
Which is going away.
Is it, though?
From what I heard.
So you dropped that bombshell on me
I did.
like a few weeks back on the show.
Yes.
I have not heard a single word about it.
Well, that's why they were canceling all the shows, though.
I don't know, because I have not heard of anything else being canceled. They canceled Swamp Thing. I just think there was something going on with that production that they were just like, it's costing too much money. We're done.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
But
I mean, if they're going to announce something, this is the panel where they would be announcing it.
Because, well, and here's the thing. They're releasing a Harley Quinn animated series. I believe that's on the app.
Okay.
With new episodes of Teen Titan Go. Pennyworth, which is going to be on, like, Epix.
Okay.
Which you only have if your parents still subscribe to premium cable.
Right. Was it he's going to buttle?
What?
He's just going to buttle?
No. It's like when Alfred was
watch him cleaning the plates?
like a secret agent,
vacuuming,
like an MI6 guy.
Hell of a show.
I think the premise is like, he's a former military dude, and
Right.
then he's contacted or contracted with, by Thomas Wayne to like take care of some shit. That's how he becomes the butler. Because we all need to know how Alfred became the butler. I mean, that is like, truthfully, yeah, without Batman, without Alfred, you probably get no Batman, but
I mean, it's true. He's still being that well.
I still don't care to watch it because
Nope.
I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
And I'm a diehard Batman fan.
Yep.
Moving on. Terminator Dark Fate.
I mean,
Are you a big Terminator fan?
kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I love that theme song.
How have we not discussed this? Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. I always tell my drummer, just do it like the Terminator theme.
So when not to name drop, but back in the 2CW days when I had to like drive guys around, I was driving around Nigel McGuinness one night. I think it was actually him, and it might have been London and Kendrick were in the car too.
Okay.
I think we were coming back from Watertown, and we were driving down the road, and it was only us on the highway, and for some reason, like my focal point was the middle of the road with all like the lane marks just like going under my car, and all you see is just like my headlights beaming on the road, and in my head I'm like, this seems exactly like, and Nigel goes, this is a lot like the Terminator, isn't it? And then we all start doing. So yeah, like I very much enjoy the Terminator series. I don't really remember much of 3.
That's the last one I saw.
Oh, there was like 5 more since then.
I know, right? Well, okay, no, I take that back. I watched 3.
Okay.
I didn't hate it as much as people hated it.
I
thought it was fine.
I remember watching it in high school and still being at that point where like you're 14, you don't know any better, you don't know what a good movie is yet.
Right.
So like I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
Speaking of,
What?
just a sidebar here. When was the last time you watched the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy?
It's been a while.
Right.
Been a while.
What do you remember being the best movie of the trilogy?
The first one.
Okay. What do you remember being the worst of the trilogy?
Like everyone after that.
Right. So my boy has been getting into pirates.
Right. Yeah. You've been saying that he's been
Yeah.
wanting to watch Pirates movies.
Pirates. So we finally got through the Black Pearl, which
Okay.
is the first one.
Yeah.
And then the other day, I'm like, all right, let me put on the second one.
Right.
It is utterly unwatchable.
Oh.
It is. I
Didn't
remember.
they try like really hard?
No. That's the problem.
Oh.
That's the problem.
They didn't try at all?
Well, at least I made it through probably 30 minutes. And I'm like, this is fucking horrible.
Jesus. And that was all before that was pre-canceled, uncanceled Johnny Depp.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But like, I was just like, all they are doing is taking what worked from the first movie
Okay.
and force feeding it into the second
You
line.
get a lot of that.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
holy like, I think the last time I saw it was in the theater.
Okay.
And I remember being like, oh, that was cool. Like, there was a dude with like an octopus face. It
I
was awesome.
remember watching, I think I watched both the second and the third one like back to back. But I remember, the one thing I remember most about the series is if you don't think about them as you're watching them, they're enjoyable.
The first one's actually really enjoyable.
Yeah, the first one's a good movie.
The story's dope. The
Right.
effects are dope. Like, it's a good movie.
Right.
This second one, I made it 30 minutes, and I remember the third one being awful.
Oh.
And I didn't remember the second one being awful.
Okay.
So the third one, I'm like, I don't even want to
Right,
put in the
right.
goddamn DVD player. But anyway, we were talking about the Terminator.
The Terminator. So 1 and 2 are stellar. Like blueprint science fiction horror movies.
Yes.
And
Amazing.
action movies.
Yes.
3, I don't remember much of.
I remember it quite fondly.
Terminator Salvation,
Didn't see it.
I remember not enjoying. I never saw the one that, what is it? Genesis.
Didn't see that.
Never watched that.
I did watch the TV series.
I didn't watch. I heard good things about the TV series.
I liked it. It had that. See, the problem is they had that girl.
Oh, yeah. Yep, the head River. River Town.
Everything she touches gets canceled. Literally everything she touches.
Nah, that's not entirely true.
What?
She's been on like other shows. Well, no, wait a minute. So she's on not okay. Anything she's on is a series regular.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
The Cape. Did you ever watch The Cape?
I did watch The Cape.
Yo, you remember?
I remember The Cape.
6 seasons in a movie. Yeah, that was a bad fucking show.
Yeah, it was.
That was. I remember, dude. I actually remember watching the Comic-Con exclusives, like as it was. I think it was on G4.
Yes.
So I remember watching it and be like, oh, this show looks kind of cool. And then I watched it and I was like, why are they building sexual tension between the married dude trying to get back to his wife and like his woman in the chair?
Yeah.
Like that's a terrible
I
idea.
don't even remember that much about the show. I just remember being like,
good guys were helping the bad guys, and the bad guys were really good guys who were actually bad guys.
Yeah.
Like I was just like
it was bad.
And I got canceled and I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But
Terminator.
the Terminator series,
Yeah.
I thought was actually good.
Okay.
I liked it.
I did hear good things about that. And then they've got Dark Fate coming out, which looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I don't know if I'll see it.
Huh?
I don't know if I'll see it.
I'm not gonna rush out. See, and then that's why I kind of was gonna leave it at that
Right.
because like the Terminator is now becoming one of those properties where I'm like, how many times are we gonna do this? How many times are we gonna go back to that well? How many times are we gonna try to reboot and remake? You know, it's kind of like the Alien series now.
Yeah.
But I'll eventually watch it. I will say that. And then there's the Batman Beyond 20th anniversary panel.
You know, the thing is, I never really got into Batman Beyond.
I never did either. I
know it's some people's jams. Like, they love it.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where it's not that I'm unwilling to watch it. It's that I'm at a point where like I kind of have like somewhere to be later.
Right.
So like I'll
barn.
we gotta stop at this bar and get the car fixed and we'll go to Comic-Con.
That's right.
Or then we're going to Comic-Con.
It's the best, according to Christy.
Well, see, and you know what? I will take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gears of War Extended Universe. So there's a new Gears of War game coming out.
Couldn't give a shit.
I mean, Gears of War was fun.
I don't know if I ever played it.
Marvel looking to have a big impact on the gaming industry because they've got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, Marvel's Iron Man VR, and an Avengers game.
The only video game I'm interested in right now is Jedi Fallen Order. That looks dope as fuck.
Okay. I mean, I got like a lot of things I got to play, but like, yeah, that looks cool. I'll play that. Play for sure. Skybound presents In Conversation with Robert Kirkman.
People are mad at him.
People are mad. Like, they just dropped that shit.
Uh-huh.
I read it and I was like, oh, damn. Like Walking Dead is done. Donezo.
It's over.
Was it time?
Oh, it's way past its time.
Yeah.
Way past its time.
Okay.
I mean, I lost interest 5 seasons ago. Something like that.
I was like, what, the comic book?
Oh, the comic book?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cool. Rick and Morty's got a panel because like he's just walking all over the bit, Tony. Yeah, I mean, like,
is that Orlando Bloom?
That is Henry Cavill. We'll get to him in a minute.
Oh.
But yeah, no, Rick and Morty they got his 4th season coming out.
Okay, good for them.
If you're a fan of adult animated cartoons, it's a fun romp. Or if, according to a lot of people on the internet, if you're a toxic, neckbeard, it's your jam, I guess. So,
okay.
Rick and Morty.
I'm neither of those things.
Made by the guy that did Community. Good show. The Witcher, a Netflix original series.
Orlando Bloom's back.
That's not Orlando Bloom.
It looks just like him.
That is Superman.
I just watched the Pirates of the Caribbean.
That is Superman.
Series.
That's Superman.
I am Michael Bolton.
Who? Why are you Michael Bolton?
You did that
or did
song.
you just go by Mike? Wait, Orlando Bloom said I am or sang I am or who?
No, Michael Bolton did that video about the Pirates.
Yeah.
So,
The
I'm
song
Michael
Jackson.
Bolton.
No, that's not how the song even went. That's not even the song. You're talking about the Lonely Island song.
What?
You're talking about Lonely Island. Singing the song about Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you said was like not at all that.
Whatever.
I think you're having a stroke.
You lost it.
But Superman is playing The Witcher, dude.
Okay.
I've not played The Witcher. It's a video game. I know that.
It is?
I know that much.
I didn't know that much.
It's
This is horrible commentary. Listen. This is the show where we figure things out. Oh, we're on a journey.
Yes, it's been 4 fucking years. We've been on this journey. Yeah, every episode is a journey. If you haven't understood that yet,
that's fair.
But yeah, no, it's got Superman. He's playing a video game character, and I think it's produced by The Rock.
All right.
So, The Witcher.
We'll see.
Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch any of that?
Nope.
No? Good. Save your time.
People are
and money.
Upset.
But people were upset. The creators of the show dropped out of the panel.
It's a decision-driven action RPG. I didn't know that about Game of Thrones.
That's like...
It's like that...
You're such a fucking asshole.
It's like that Bird Box movie or something.
The Bird Box movie?
No. What's that one where you got to choose? The thing on Netflix.
The Black Mirror thing?
Yeah. It's like that.
You know they've got a Bear Grylls one?
A what?
A Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls?
Yeah, he's the dude that he's like Man vs. Wild.
Oh,
and he eats his poop. Because he's like, there's berries in here that I ate yesterday. So I'm going to eat them again.
Okay.
There's one, like the preview is he's like climbing a mountain. And he's like, I have a choice. I can either try to scale and risk potentially slipping, or I can climb back down and be face to face with that mountain lion down there. I'm just like, why are you here?
Well, you would climb.
Why? And I know you're okay because
there's a camera,
and I have a choice.
Right.
You're giving me a choice.
That's
if I
right.
choose to put you in front of the mountain lion, you're just
gonna get eaten by the mountain lion.
But then you're just gonna be like, well, try again, and then I got to start all over.
That's right.
But yeah, Game of Thrones, terrible last season. Really, in my opinion, not a great show overall.
A lot of family banging.
A lot of family banging, which on this show we do not approve of. That's
a solid no.
That's a harsh stance that we take. But it's up for
I'll support that decision.
Yeah, right. I mean, of all the things you could take a stance on, I feel like everybody should be like, yeah, is
no
like
family
no fucking your family. Okay, let's just can we just agree to agree on that? Like, can we just make that a universal thought? We're not gonna fuck our family. Like, apparently that's I don't get it. I don't understand. People seem to be into it.
We are in a barn.
There's definitely some family fucking going on in here. But then the last season of the show is up for 32 fucking Emmy Awards.
Sure, why not?
Which I don't know how.
Best product placement?
Surely, it's sure as fuck wasn't for best lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn sure. The Arrowverse panels.
Oh, that's ended, right? Is that over?
Well, Arrow is ending. Every other show's still staying on.
Oh, okay.
Which, because Arrow's ending, they're probably like, hey, we can give the other shows a little bit more money now.
Right.
So there's that. I have not followed up with any of the Arrowverse.
Nope.
People tell me it's mixed. I take their word for it.
That's good. That's diverse.
Yeah. Diverse reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Yays and nays.
That's right.
Boos and woos.
That's
Style and profiling, daddy. Doot. Enter the Star Trek universe.
Just keep fucking going.
Fuck. Apparently, there's something big coming from Marvel Comics.
Okay, that I can get down with.
This panel is for anyone who wanting a glimpse at Marvel's ambitious X-Men relaunch.
I don't fucking
They're
do
relaunching
mutants.
the X-Men. Hey, finally. It's the thing. I don't know.
No, that's in comics though.
Yeah. And then they're gonna did you hear how bad the most recent X-Men movie did?
No, I mean I heard
it did worse than the most recent Fantastic Four movie.
Holy Christ!
Yeah,
people have given up.
Fox kind of gave up. I'm pretty sure that New Mutants movie is never seeing the light of day.
I would
never seeing the light of day. So yeah, I guess there's stuff going on with the House of X and Powers of X and a whole bunch of X. And then Marvel Studios is going to be there talking about their movies. If you haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home,
I have not.
highly recommend it.
Okay.
Great movie.
Okay.
A lot of fun.
Okay. I still have to see the Homecoming.
You haven't seen Homecoming?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, the wife saw it on the plane and didn't let me watch. So like, it's always like, well, what do you want to watch? And I'm like, well, Spider-Man. She's like, I've seen it. And I'm like,
Wait, like, can you...
That was a horrible impression. That's not what it's like at all.
I know. Jesus, man. Let's see. Oh, there's going to be a Supernatural special video presentation and Q&A because that show hasn't fucking ended.
It's going to, right?
It's
this was the last season.
not for nothing, but like season 6 was at one point the last season.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept going.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, I'm not going to be surprised if they're, like, end of season fucking 15, like, whoosh, Lucifer's back or something, God's hanging out, you know.
Drinking a Coke.
And it's like, gear up, brother. We're going to hit the road. It's like, yeah! Jing, 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 jing.
The wife will be happy about
And,
that.
like, Jake Freddy comes out and is like, today's.
And then his titties flop on the car and they can't sing, crash, and die.
That's mean. So a lot of stuff's. I mean, there's a little bit for everybody at Comic-Con this year. It seems. I don't really know if it's really going to be a whole lot of stuff for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm at the point where I'm like, just show me the toys.
You're Tom Cruise on Oprah's couch.
No, I'm not a Scientologist.
Right.
No, I'm not.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Right. I'm not. No. Why'd you use that? But
Show me the money.
I don't think that's what he was saying.
Show me the toys.
Show me the toys. I missed out on my toys this year.
Yeah.
Buying the exclusives when the sale dropped.
Well, you don't need any more shit anyway. I've been to your house.
Don't, man.
You got a shrine to the turtles.
It's all boxed up now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
This guy's been busy.
I got a big fucking box and barely fit. Yeah, Christy's got a huge crush on Jake Gyllenhaal. And then
I could see that.
having a crush on you got a crush on him too?
No, I could see.
Listen, okay, like the guy's dreamy.
see
Good.
Christy having a crush on Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he is, he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Blakely saying that's not what happened about the airplane.
And that's what
She said, I told you to put Spider-Man on the other night, and then what happened there?
Well, I was tired. I didn't want to commit to like a 2-hour movie when being tired.
What time was it?
Oh, it was like 11:30.
At night?
Yeah, brother's got to work in the morning.
Brother's got to work in the morning.
Yeah.
That's all. And you got to wait till after the credits to see what
Oh,
happens.
well, at least I could fast forward.
Oh, I mean, but then like you miss everybody's name going up.
Right, and they put in some hard work on that movie. I'm sure.
Like, you ever been to the movies with somebody who wants to sit through like post-credit sequence phenomenon? Mm-hmm. Like the people who are like, I like to sit through the credits and watch.
I was that guy.
What were you looking for?
At the time, I was really into like production and stuff.
Like who the best boy was, who was the gaffer,
or
they got their catering.
I was always into like, who's that guy over in the bar, sitting there, and then I'd look like bar extra.
Well, the cast. Okay, so I can understand the cast, but then like I would go to movies sometimes, and people would be like, "No, I want to just like watch the credits." I'm like, why? Mm-hmm. They're like, well, like you see all the people who worked on the movie, and I'm like, okay, but I
already got what I want.
But like, we're about to hit traffic, man. Like, come on, let's go. Like, I mean, every now and then you got a movie that would do a post-credit sequence, but
right.
I mean, nowadays you can just look it up on your phone. Is there a post-credit sequence?
Right.
No. Let's hit the fucking road.
Get the hell out of here.
Let's get my large refill of popcorn. Get down to that basement because it's gonna get backed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got to know how to move, man. I am a movie going veteran.
Well, yes, yeah. You learn a thing or two because you've seen a thing or two.
I've seen many things or twos.
That's right.
Sometimes 3s and 4s.
I know those damn sequels.
Just so many. And you see a movie a couple of times, and it's like, okay, now I can go pee, then come back. Boom, we're good.
Right. What are we
Experience.
talking about?
Well, I mean, Comic-Con's done.
Did we do all the Comic-Con?
I think we did all the Comic-Con. I mean, we're at the mark. It's 9:25.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's 9:25 Eastern. It's more like, I think it's like 7:25 where we are. My watch actually doesn't work. Everything else is set to Eastern.
You've had more problems with that fucking watch than...
It's just the battery's dead. I didn't charge it. Nothing charged last night.
But I'm like, see, that drives me crazy because I'm like a charging Nazi. Like everything's got to be at.
Should I punch you in the face?
I would hope not. That's assault.
Well, you're a Nazi.
So?
You're a charging Nazi. So? Listen, there are two things on this show that we stand firmly on. Number one is no family fucking. Number two is if you were a Nazi, I reserve the right and will punch you in the face.
I was referring to more like the soup Nazi, like that kind of a Nazi, a demanding personality. I'm a demanding personality when it comes to charging.
There you go.
we worked it out.
We worked it out.
We got there. We got there.
Yeah.
And man, do you remember how many freaking movies we used to see before we had kids? Yeah, we were regulars at the theater.
Oh, were you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we saw...
Wow, that many.
Valentine's Day.
The movie?
Yeah. Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, I thought I thought for some reason in my head, I was like, oh, he's obviously got that confused with My Bloody Valentine. Just because I thought that's where you were going.
No, we saw.
But you're being legit.
She was a big T Swift fan at the time. That was her first movie. So
how'd that work out?
She didn't like her anymore.
more on Katy Perry's side.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, she listens to the
Beatles,
the techno.
Oh, the techno.
EDM,
Moby,
whatever. Nobody listens to Moby. Go fuck yourself.
That's absolutely right. Nobody listens to fucking Moby anymore.
What the fuck was I just talking? Oh yeah,
the
so
movies.
no. So no. That irritates the shit out of me because like if anything I have, if it is charged less than 75%,
less than 75,
I go into a panic.
I mean, I could give you maybe 40 or 50.
No.
But less than 70. Like, 75 is still like, I'm going to make it through the rest of this day and my gym workout.
Nope. I've got, so I charge my phone overnight.
Yeah.
Then at my work desk, I have one of those charging pads.
Yeah.
So I'll put on like music or a video or whatever, and I'll put it on the charging
that's
pad.
bad for the battery.
I don't give a fuck. It's going to be there when I need it.
Yeah, but then
Why?
your battery's gonna drain quicker. See, I'm building efficiency. I'm building core strength. I'm doing a full body workout.
Well,
with
as
my
you can
battery.
see, I don't give a fuck about that.
I had a pretty good workout today.
I hate romantic comedies also. Then why did we go?
I would ask you that question.
Well, she was like, I want to see it.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay. And then we went. But if she hates romantic comedies.
Yeah, but sometimes you'd be like, yeah, but like, what about this one over here?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you ever go to the movies by yourself?
Yeah, it's great.
It's awesome.
I used to go all the time in Oswego. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, I went to, well, I mean, I like it better when you got a date because, you know.
You just don't have to talk to him?
No, you can talk about
That's
the
2
movie.
hours of not talking to somebody, and then you have a built-in conversation after the fact.
Right, because you're like, how was the movie?
What did you think? Yeah. What do you think they meant by this?
But, like, when you're by yourself, like, I used to go to the movies by myself all the time, too.
Right.
And I'd be like, oh, man, like, you guys see Grindhouse? And they're like, no. And I'm like, you should see Grindhouse.
You should see Grindhouse, man, because Grindhouse is, like, really cool.
Yeah.
Like, lady had a machine gun for her leg, and she was like, pooh, and then think about bam, and I was like, ah. And the movie trailers that were in there.
Yeah, those were the best
Yeah,
part.
they're going to make one of them into a real movie.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, machete. Yeah,
They should have done the other one.
Which other one?
The Thanksgiving one.
Was that Don't?
I don't remember what the actual name of it was, but it was the, you know, spoof on Halloween. the Thanksgiving killer.
Okay.
It's the one where the girl on the trampoline.
I don't really remember it that much. The only other one I remembered
remember that.
was because I remember the machete trailer
Uh-huh.
for obvious reasons, and then I remember the one where they just kept saying "don't" over and over again because that was the one Edgar Wright directed. I was like, that's funny. Oddly enough, I still haven't seen Death Proof.
No?
No.
It's okay.
You want to know what? Because I remember this vaguely. When Grindhouse came out, I wanted to go.
Right.
Nobody would go with me. I contemplated going by myself.
You should have.
I should have. I mean,
Because it was back-to-back features.
We probably would have ended up next to each other.
I mean, you were in Oswego and I was here, so.
Well, I mean, maybe I was in town. Because I distinctly remember seeing the banners for it in the Carousel Mall.
The wife said she saw Grindhouse at the drive-in.
That is a legit experience.
Yeah.
I would say that's a legit experience. But I did watch...
We got a projector? We could just
Grindhouse
fucking...
wasn't in... Because I saw Grindhouse my freshman year on DVD. I saw Planet Terror on DVD with my roommate had it.
Okay.
So it had to have come. I mean, well, maybe it could have come out like first semester. I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. I didn't go, and then I watched Planet Terror, and I was like, "This is cool." And I never saw Death Proof, which I really want to see Death Proof because it's got Kurt Russell. I really like Kurt Russell.
It's not as good as Planet Terror.
Well, but it's got Kurt Russell, so it's like.
I mean, it's good. It's just not like the other one's better. Like they should have reversed the order.
I remember a little bit about Planet Terror.
It's hilarious.
I remember balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. So yeah. Okay. The car's good.
Oh yeah.
The car is good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. We're just gonna get in this car and fucking go because I don't know what they do here after 8:00 their time.
Ding 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 ding.
That's what I'm afraid of. So, although I don't know, maybe it's no. So
we're against family fucking
all the way. And if you're against family fucking, be sure to follow us on all social media via Brainwreck Show. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and email.
We should do a movie night outside and play the Grindhouse.
Okay.
We should do that.
Okay, let's do it.
We still gotta go to Sylvan Beach too.
We gotta go to Sylvan Beach. We
We're
got a lot
running
to
out of
do.
time.
No, we're not. I got a lot of time. Don't worry. Oh, roommate, I gotta tell you a story.
Okay.
So Brainwreck Show across all media platforms. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment, email. I hit the thing again. Do it all. We're gonna see you at the con.
That's right.
If you have tickets, hit us up. We're looking for one, man.
Or two.
Looking for one for the both.
One for the both.
So we're looking for two, or one to become two, so that two can become one.
Right. Because we're a bunch of wannabes.
One shared experience. We ain't fucking. We'll see you next time.